arrived at the island. We see Kate's boat ahead of us, and it's going into the bay. We see a giant iron wall begin to close off the edge of the bay. Thomas manages to slip through just as the door begins to close and seals them both in. It's a massive wall that has closed off the bay, a giant gate. It's rusty and covered with barnacles. As Thomas slips past, he can see Kate's boat out in the center of the bay. We see fireflies. He approaches and arrives at the boat and calls out for Kate, and he hears the sound of a zodiac starting and departing. He rushes out onto the deck and sees Kate departing, and then he sees Max, and Max is standing behind him, and he says, "She's heading out to the castle. Maybe it would be a good idea for you to wait here and just go home in the morning." Well, let it run. It's probably run out.
It's almost at 25 now.
Did you hear it change sound?
No.
No? All right, stop it.
Of course, yeah.
You heard the sound change?
No. Okay.
And turn on the camera.
Rolling.
And it's on. And
Rolling.
3, 2, 1. We see ghosts being tortured and screaming. Thomas looks at the map. We see him follow along with his finger to a location on the map where he thinks Kate must be. We cut to an interior of a dark room at night. Kate is like a zombie. She is like a zombie sitting alone in the dark. She's staring forward. We see the ring on her finger glimmering in the moonlight. We see a tear on her cheek. It's already determined. The old lady, her plan is to possess Kate's body because she doesn't want to grow old, even though she's dead. She wants to possess Kate's body, but when Kate takes the ring off, it's sort of all about the ring. Because she has it on, she's possessed by the old lady's spirit. So when Thomas enters the room, he takes the ring off her finger, and she's sitting there in a daze, and then Kate blinks.